Alright, so if you guys don't know what's going on in the world, if you kind of see my other videos, there's been a lot of stuff on X, as well as a lot of people getting fired from celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk. Now, I'll say this again. I don't believe in any kind of celebration of death, so even if it wasn't Charlie Kirk, and if people are celebrating death, I wouldn't approve either. And now, if you're saying if I'm biased, well, even if the right people or Republicans, where he wants to say right wingers, were celebrating death, I don't condone it. Maybe it happened in the past. I'm sure it has. I don't condone it either. Not a fan. But with someone like this, and again, like I said, if to anyone, I don't condone it at all. So, if you're celebrating anyone's death, I'm not a fan. Like, even if like you did hate that person, there's no reason to share it. And that's the same thing for any other political leader. Even if it was a left winger that passed away and was shot, I wouldn't condone it. I wouldn't celebrate it. I think it's wrong. And I think there are better methods to dealing with it, right? So, anyways, I found this post, so I know you've probably seen 100 videos about people getting fired. I think there's about 1,000 now that's already been fired in the U.S. for celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. So there's a person right here who is I think is Lexi Quinzel. She's a nurse from Inglewood Health in New Jersey. So says she was suspended without pay for calling out a surgeon for cheered for Charlie Kirk's assassination. So the doctor who cheered for the murder is cool, but the nurse who says maybe we shouldn't celebrate murders gets suspended. What is happening? Yep. So this is crazy. Now, if you really think about this, right, it's like you're a patient and you are, let's say, getting surgery from a doctor, right? And from this doctor goes, well, I'm celebrating someone's murder. Your trust levels is probably not there anymore. Like, imagine like someone just doing surgery on someone and they're like, well, by the way, like, what could happen, right? Like, let's say if this person cheered, well, this person did, right? This doctor cheered for Charlie Kirk's assassination. So let's just say he found out you're right wing, right? Or something like that. What do you think he's going to do to your body, right? Now, that's a little stretch. I'm sure that is a little stretch, but the consequences of what could happen, right? So basically she gets fired. But the good news is, I think what happens is she ends up getting rehired because what happened is the doctor, this guy, Matthew Jung, just turned his resignation today. So yeah, now he is fired for basically. So this is what he does. He specializes in general surgery, minimal invasive surgery, and bariatric surgery. I don't know what the hell these are. His clinic is including abdominals and hernias. So yeah, this guy's doing some pretty serious shit. And imagine if you found out you were a Trump supporter or a Charlie Kirk supporter. Who knows what he could do to you, right? And obviously, I'm sure he wouldn't. But still, it's the idea that could possibly happen. So basically, Lexi calls him out, and then she gets fired for it. But I believe, if I am correct, let me see. I think, from what I've heard, I think she just got rehired. So let me take a look at this. Here we go. It's a breaking news. Lexi, the nurse who was suspended for calling out the doctor, making a Charlie's assassination made of a whole. She is back to work, and the doctor has been fired. And I think she gets full pay as well, which is amazing. So yes, that is fantastic. I'm glad she did the right thing for calling, for basically calling this out because no one wants to have that, right? Like, especially if your boss is, celebrating this kind of stuff. That's not cool, right? So, no, I'm glad she got her job back, so which is fantastic. I'm very, very happy about that. And we're just gonna have to see. Here we go. Yesterday's nurse. Let's see if there's any more details. So basically, he says, "I hate Charlie Kirk, and he had it coming. He deserved it." Now, like I said, if you hate someone, and let's just say if you really do feel this way, right? I wouldn't even consider saying it online at all or telling anyone. I'd rather just keep it to myself because you never know anyone out there could basically screw you over. So, pretty crazy. So anyways, long story short, we ended up finding that she did get her job back, so which is great. It's fantastic. Glad that she was able to, get it all taken care of. And it looks like the place is closed too, which is pretty crazy. So, yeah, no more for her, that's for sure. So, yeah, so basically that's pretty much it. It's pretty crazy. So, yeah, at the end of the day, I would just, keep your stuff to yourself when it comes to that stuff. But again, like I said, I don't condone any type of violence, whether which side you want, to be honest. So yeah, anyways, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff crazy stuff happening. So we'll see what happens in the future. But yeah, it's pretty nuts.